Hi everyone, happy new moon to you, the first new moon of the new year. I want to take a moment to just invite you to new moon energy. The energy of the new moon invites us to begin again, to start something new. And a lot of us might be thinking about New Year's resolutions or recommitting to some things that we want to continue from last year. And that's great to kind of capitalize on it. I encourage you to pick something nurturing, something restful, something that really brings some warmth to your heart. It makes you feel aligned with your goals and yourself. So if you're not sure what those are, maybe just take some time during this new moon and place your hand on your heart and just really ask yourself, what do I need right now? What would really help me right now? With everything in life, we kind of have to learn to balance, right? We have this rush to, start something new, but as even the moon goes through this cycle of starting new, then it completes it, and then it rests again as it comes full circle. So we have to remember to do that too, instead of just always beginning again. One of the nice practices that I really enjoy for helping me find balance when I'm feeling scattered or having trouble focusing on things, or when you feel a little sluggish, it can be really nice, is a breathing practice, and that is called 4 square breath. I like to think of it as you're making rainbows with your nose. is a fun way for me to think about it. So I just want to take a moment to invite you to join this practice with me. You can pause this video and go grab a seat somewhere. You can be on a chair, you can be sitting on the floor like I am, and just make yourself comfortable and then come back. Okay, so let's begin. 4 square breath. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be using your pinky and your thumb and your ring finger. And what you're going to do is you're going to cultivate a breath coming in one nostril and holding, and then going out the other nostril and breathing out, and hold, and then you're going to breathe back in that nostril, hold, and go back out the other way. So you're kind of going back and forth like this. And that's where that rainbow image comes from me, because it feels like an arc that you're creating with your nose. Some beautiful things about it are that it helps balance your right and left hemispheres. It balances your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems, which can be really nice. I find it really helpful for clearing congestion. And I definitely feel a difference in my lymph system, just in the upper parts up here. You can also do some self-massage with it before or after. I'll leave that up to you, what you want to add into the practice, but let's get started. So I'm going to take my right hand, and in Ayurveda and yoga, you always want to begin on the left and then finish on the left, is how I was taught. There is probably lots and lots of different lineages that might say different things, but that's the one I came from. Is you start from the left, which is your creative, calm side, and you work your way over to the right, which is more awakening, more lively, and then you come back to you finish on the calm side again. So we're gonna plug our right nostril with our thumb, and I'm gonna breathe in my left for the count of 4. 2, 3, 4, and then hold it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna move this pinky over now to this nostril, to your left nostril, and you're gonna breathe out your right. for the count of 4. And hold for a count of 4. And then breathe in for 4. And hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do it again together. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And you can just keep going at your own pace. I encourage you to do it at least 8 times and on either side. It should just take you less than 5 minutes to complete. And it's very calming, very soothing. Some people like to do it during the morning when they first wake up to feel balanced. Some people like to do it when they feel stressed. Some people like to do it just before bed. It can help clear your nostrils, clear any congestion. Whenever we do these breathing practices, I want you to see it as an invitation to just get to know your body better. You may notice when you're doing the breathing that you might notice, hey, my left side is more congested than my right. I can't breathe out very well out that nostril. And I invite you just to be curious about that and just notice it. Don't attach any meaning to it. Just notice and see how it changes throughout the practice. Maybe by the end, you'll notice that you can breathe out both nostrils, or that the congestion is shifted a little bit and might now be in your right nostril. You're welcome to continue the practice for up to, say, 10 minutes if you wanted to, but I find 5 minutes is definitely enough. The counting, I find, helps your mind focus on something else so that your mind stops wandering and gives you a chance just to calm your mind. And I think that is partly what helps soothe us as well. It's something to focus on, something to take our attention, and we can feel the effects of it in our body. I hope that was helpful for you today, and I'd love to know what you're doing for this new moon and what you're excited to commit to for the next month or season. Tell me about it. Love to hear from you.